Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you my Sambalpuri cotton sarees. So these are not silk. Earlier I showed you my Sambalpuri silk sarees, which are little bit expensive and we need to wear very carefully. So the Sambalpuri cotton sarees are very popular in Odisha, and particularly in my West Odisha. What I have seen, all my aunts and grandma and in our villages, most of the time they use only Sambalpuri cotton and they love it. They are very very colorful and very very pretty, very comfortable to wear and very comfortable to manage. So many elderly women, they feel very comfortable using these sarees in their everyday's life. And it ranges, you can nearly say, from 500 or 600 it starts. I mean the rupees, from 500 rupees to it can go 7 8,000. Yes, it goes 7 8,000. The Sambalpuri cotton sarees based on how the designs are. So this is one saree that I paid 1600, I believe, in 2014. And the sarees in the store, they keep multiple pieces of the same color combination and little different color combination, but with similar pattern, same design. So you may find the same saree that I have in another 10 women, it is possible, but still it is so pretty that we always love to have some. So I'm showing you, this is my first saree. I have few in Sambalpuri cotton. This is one saree in 2014 I bought from Boyanika sector 5 Raurkela, because that was just walkable distance from my house. You can say just it was behind my house, I mean my parents' house. Now still they live there, and it was a very good store. They have very good collections, and I chose this one. I bought two exactly on the same design. One was a little different, I think that was pink, maybe. I mean the lighter pink, you can say. This border, instead of whatever you are seeing, this is little deeper pink. So the other sari, this color was a little lighter pink, and I gifted that to one of my friend. So I'm just showing you from the achal. You see, I had shown you one silk sari which has this kind of design, doll design, or putuli we say in Odia, putuli or doll, lot of doll and doll. So it is only in the achal area. This is the back. I will show you. I will flip the sari, but now you just see the achal. Very very pretty. Because many times in Odisha, they give odhana. Odhana means on the head they cover. They cover the head with the achal of the sari in front of the elders. For example, father-in-law, brother-in-law, I mean the older brother of your husband. And so it was just some I mean the tradition of the family, and it varies from a particular area to area. So at that time the achal will be displayed. So that's why sometimes the sari weavers, they focus to make the achal look very pretty. But being in America, I don't need that, so I don't put the achal on the head. So I don't need this specific design on the achal. For me it is okay. If it is extra beautiful or not, it's fine. Just I am saying. So let me flip the sari. And I love this kind of three color in the achal. You see, that is white background, this is a navy blue, and this is pink. So three color you can see based on those three colors that they have, right? Pink, white, pink, white, and navy blue. So you see that pattern, it gives a very beautiful look when you wear the sari. Those lines, those three lines of different colors, So that's why it is very very important. When we see the border, you see these blue lines, it is really significant, reflecting its beauty. Then now I flipped the sari, so you see how it looks. I will go this way so that you can see. So this is how the look will be after wearing. This is the leg, this is the leg side, that will be the upper part, and see the dolls. Here is my second Sambalpuri cotton sari. I am starting from the achal part. So you can see the designs are mostly like, it looks like an alpana, right? They do on Thursday in Odisha in the month of December for Manavasa Guruvara. So like that it looks. And that green design that goes all over the sari. I have used this sari once long time ago, and this sari my mother brought it for me in 2007 when she visited America. I asked her to buy within 2-3 thousand, but it is a little more expensive, because you see this is in Odisha they call Posapali design. These white square, combination of these tiny squares. It does not have to be tiny. There are big squares also. So they call it Pasapalli in Odisha, and in Western Odisha they call it Saptapoer. So it is the same thing. So, and the meaning is it is the combination of these white squares with some other color square. Here it is black and white, it can be red and white, green and white, or 3-4 colors also, but combination of squares, and one square must be in white color, and the combination of that pattern is called Pasapali or Saptapoer. So the whole sari, the designs are like that. If these squares are bigger, then maybe they have to work little less as compared to when these squares are very tiny. And whenever the work or the pattern is collection of tiny these squares, then the price goes higher and higher. This is my third Sambalpuri cotton sari. This is also my mother brought in 2007. She brought 3 saris for me. So the previous one I showed you, this one, and a third one whose border was in black color. And I did not like the black color border. So when she went back India, I told you take it back. I don't, because I am not going to wear it. I was very specific by nature at that time. If I don't like something, I don't want to wear. And if I like a sari very much, I wear that sari repeatedly many times. That's how I am. So but now I like black border. But anyway, now I forgot how the sari looked. This is the one that I returned, and this is, I loved the combination of yellow and the maroon. It is very pretty according to me, the color. And you see, this is Rudraksha border. The design is Rudraksha, they say, this pattern. These sarees are very common. I have seen so many aunts wearing, but here it is so rare, and we love it, and we understand that how beautiful these sarees are. but in my area, in the village people, it's like almost in every family someone has this pattern like that. They wear so much and so many cotton sambalpuri. Here is the achal. It is very simple, the achal of the sari. The sari is a little deeper yellow than it is looking in the camera. It's lemon yellow, which is very pretty. This is a Sambalpuri cotton sari that my second sister gifted me in my marriage. So you can say this sari is now 21 years. But still, see how I have taken good care. And I wore, I think, 5-6 times immediately after marriage. I didn't have a lot of sari, so I was wearing these few times. And then after coming America on one of my birthday, I was wearing this. I love this sari. I will show you why. This is the achal part. You see these lines. This is only in the achal part, these lines, and in the center that line is not there. So just showing you, this is how the sari starts from the achal, and it is a coffee color, you can say, little bit maroonish, maroon color added, coffee color. So this is the sari that when we went to buy my marriage saris with my father, mother, my two sisters, we went to one store. I think it was in Burgad. So I went with both of my sisters and my parents. At that time, my second sister told me, "You can select any sari, I will pay you." And this is the one I selected. So I love it. I love it. And why? Because I love this combination. So from a distance, it looked, I'm twisting this way, because in this way you can see these are the footprint of Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi. That's what we believe, because in every Thursday, who believes and don't eat non-veg, considering this is the day for goddess Lakshmi. I'm talking about in Odisha, the culture and the tradition that we follow. I saw my mother, my aunts, like all the married ladies, they used to follow these traditions years after years. My mother used to follow like forever. I have seen her following these traditions. So every year in winter, in the month of December, which in Odia we call Margasira Masa, means the month of Margasira. So in Hindu calendar, so every Thursday they do Lakshmi Puja. So Wednesday night they make out of white rice powder, they make it, and they add with water, and that white rice powdered water they use, and then they make decorative prints in the floor to look it beautiful, the house. And that is a beautiful art, and that is a tradition in Odia culture, in for all Hindus. So my mom used to do that. So this is that. So many times when I was in school, she used to tell me, you make here, there. So other than where she will put the goddess Lakshmi on Thursday to do the puja, other than that spot, everywhere in the house she used to ask me to make that alpana. And she used to tell me that there should be footprint of goddess Lakshmi, that she is walking inside the house like that. So this footprint has a very big spatial significance in our Odia culture, Odia Hindu culture. So when I saw this sari, I just feel very heavenly, very spiritual. I mean, lot of emotional connections with these footprints, I can say. So I loved the design. And from a distance, if you see this lemon yellow color or mustard color, you can say that color thread work is here, that color temple border is here, and that color of frame is here, where in the individual cells some Hindu traditions pictures are there. So other than the design, I loved the color combination. So I find it very traditional, very sober, and lot of designs, lot of emotions, and I just love this sari particularly. So in the store, when I selected this, my sister said, my mother-in-law has this one, don't take this one. I said no, she lives in village, nobody sees that. But I love this sari, I want to take it. She told me, but I feel very boring, take a different one. I said, I love this one, let me take this one. That's how I got this sari. Interesting story, right? This is my fifth Sambalpuri cotton sari and the oldest one. This sari, my uncle, my mother's only brother, gifted me during my marriage. So when we went to buy saris for my marriage, my uncle didn't come with us or anyone from his family, but he told me, you buy one sari of your choice, and whatever it is, let me pay for that. And I chose this one. And this is my most favorite Sambalpuri cotton sari. I'll explain why. I'm starting from here. This is the achal. This is like some wave pattern, which is very common in Sambalpuri designs. Very common, and it looks lovely with the red background, red and white work, right? White color, the lines goes in white color, and the background is red. Very pretty. I love the border too. See the border and the deep green color, and then the light olive green color, and in the deep green there are fish pattern in the maroon. So see the pattern, it is so beautiful all through the sari that goes. This is the achal, which is simple, but I like it. This is the whole body, how it looks. See, so if I will show you like this. So see how it looks. That is lower leg, that is the upper side, and so the red border with mustard thread work, fish line border, deep green base, olive green, and if you see, there are very little light color green wave pattern going on. What the design goes in the achal, the same design in very light lines are there. So it's not plain olive green. So I just love the designs, and I have used it a lot of times. In the first 2-3 years of my marriage, I can say I used this sari a lot. Because I had very few saris at the time. Now I passed 21 years and I have such a huge collection, but at that time I had only few, and I loved this sari. So in my India visit, many times wherever I was visiting to meet my relatives, I wore this sari a lot, and I love it. So see the designs. I have a lot of pictures in one of my son's birthday. In 1 year of my son's birthday, I wore this, and I took a lot of pictures because I felt the sari is looking very pretty. So I will end today's this Sambalpuri cotton sari collection with this sari. I have so far these 5 cotton saris with me now. Maybe next time when I will go, I may buy, I don't know. I will share with you that, but for this part, thank you for watching.